In the year 1971, as the world was buzzing with change, space exploration, rock music, and shifting politics, Australia quietly continued its journey with decimal currency, and among its pocket change, the 50-cent coin carried more than just face value. It bore the emblem of a nation reshaping its identity. Under the gaze of Queen Elizabeth II, to understand the 1971 Australian 50-cent coin, we must rewind just a few years. In 1966, Australia officially transitioned from the pound system to decimal currency. This was a monumental move, bringing in dollars and cents, and retiring shillings and florins. Lane, the first 50-cent coin, introduced in 1966, was made of 80% silver and had a round shape, but that quickly changed. By 1969, the rising cost of silver forced a redesign. Enter the dodecagonal coin, 12-sided, made of copper nickel, and unmistakably unique. Now, let's zero in on the 1971 edition. Diameter 31.65 millimeters, weight 15.55 grams, composition copper 75% and nickel 25%. Edge plain, shape dodecagon, 12-sided. The obverse features the elegant profile of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen. His portrait graced many Commonwealth coins, known for its refined realism and youthful representation of the Queen. The reverse is adorned with the Australian coat of arms, an iconic national symbol designed by Stuart Devlin, one of the most celebrated coin designers in the world. In 1971, approximately 13.8 million 50-cent coins were struck for general circulation. This was considered a healthy mintage, but not overly high compared to other years. The coin was produced at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, the nation's central facility for coinage. Since its opening in 1965, despite its common appearance, the 1971 coin has earned respect among collectors not for its rarity, but for its role in the early era of Australia's decimal evolution. So, is the 1971 50-cent coin valuable? In circulated condition, it's usually worth face value 50 cents. However, uncirculated or high-grade coins, especially those graded MS65 or higher, can fetch between 5 to 20 AUD, depending on quality and demand. Proof versions of this coin were also minted for collectors, with superior finish and detail. These are more desirable and can command higher prices in auctions or numismatic shows. Coin's value isn't always about rarity. It's also about condition, history, and emotional connection. The 1971 50-cent coin holds a place in the hearts of those who lived through Australia's currency transformation. Did you know? The 12-sided shape of the coin makes it easy to distinguish by touch, especially for the visually impaired. It is one of the largest Australian coins in circulation in terms of size and weight. Some people confuse the dodecagonal coin for a foreign currency due to its unusual shape. Despite many changes in monarch portraits over the decades, the coat of arms reverse has remained largely the same since 1966. The 1971 edition is more than just metal, it's part of a narrative, a coin that carried the image of a young queen and the pride of a modern nation. As Queen Elizabeth II's reign stretched across 7 decades, the coins bearing her likeness documented a living history, from youthful monarch to revered global figure. The 1971 50-cent coin captures a moment early in that journey. In your hands, a simple 50-cent coin from 1971 may feel ordinary, but behind it lies a story of heritage, art, identity, and a queen whose image traveled across oceans and generations. If you find one in your change, hold it a little longer, because sometimes history fits right in your palm. Subscribe for more coin history. Comment below, do you have a 1971 50-cent coin? Watch our video on the silver 1966 50-cent coin next.